Hey everybody, what's going on? Be Big for One Gaming here. Welcome back to episode number 34 of our Ball State Dynasty here in year number 3 with Ball State here. First season, we went 8-5. Last year, we lost the national championship to K-State. This year so far, we're 0-1. We did end up losing last week to K-State. If you guys missed that last video, go watch it. Also, if you've missed all the series so far, if you want to go back from watching episode 1 to episode 34, go watch it. It's pretty fun. And yeah, so Indiana's next. This is our first Big Ten game-wise in the Big Ten. We do have a night game against Illinois, which will be definitely a fun matchup, but Kansas State is definitely going to be a tough one to face. We got a lot of our ranked opponents on our board, or on our schedule, pretty much. And, of course, we did move. I'm sorry. No, Indiana's not in the Big Ten. I forgot we moved them out of the Big Ten. I apologize. Indiana is not part of the Big Ten. We moved them out of it. We moved them into the MAC because they were the worst team in the Big Ten, and we just took over the worst team in the Big Ten. So, yeah. So, hopefully this week our team is a lot better. We're still going to be starting with our quarterback of Paredes, the freshman redshirt who has 93 speed and 95 acceleration. He did pretty deep. I mean, the whole game really wasn't the greatest. But anywho, let's get on to game number 2 against Indiana. And yeah, let's get it. All right, so like I said, Indiana did get moved into the MAC, and we took over their spot in the Big Ten. So they're looking for revenge here in this season. They're going to start with an RPO with a nice tackle there. So hopefully our defense can show up. They're going to go no huddle immediately, too. Not really one I want to face here as well in game number 2 with Ball State. We only went down to number 11, so we did drop a couple spots. We were 4th, and now we are indeed 11th. So we do drop down 7 spots after that loss last week to Kansas State. But then again, they were ranked, so it was a tough loss, but I think we're fine. You know, last year we lost the first 2 games of the season and ended up going on like a 12-game win streak to make to the Natty, but unfortunately lose it. And now lost back-to-back teams. They can throw right over the middle. He's wide open. It's going to be a catch for a gain of a first down to the 42-yard line. They just keep going no huddle here. Now they're out of the shotgun here. And let's see what we can do. We're going to send a little bit of a blitz. They're going to run up the middle. No one covered the halfbacker of Harper. The linebacker of Harper. I am struggling today, as you can hear, but we're going to be better in here. It's another run up the gut. Harper can't make the tackle, but we do get Jones along with some help from Davis making the tackle. And it's now 3rd down and 1. Can we get some pressure and force a sack? Even like the middle wide open. I don't know what happened here. Apparently, that's why it looked weird for this formation. How is this not a legal formation? This guy is literally inside the center. He's inside the center. And then it was snapped. It hit him in the leg because he's inside. And then it gets handed off. What the? This game, okay. So I've never seen that happen before. Anywho, this is going to be a wide receiver screen, and it's going to be tackled by Jones for a gain of a yard. That was a weird little thing. So 2nd down 9 from the 34-yard line. Indiana having a solid first little drive here. We got that covered up. He's going to take off and be hit by Harper, and he's only going to gain a yard. It's now 3rd down and 8, and they finally stopped the no huddle. They'll go back to making some changes here, getting some fresh legs on the field. 3rd down and 8 from the 33-yard line. Throw over the middle. It's caught, 1st down. Unfortunately, did not have our guys in the right position, and just like that, Indiana's driving on us. This is a long drive, too. We just can't get off the field. Had multiple 3rd downs, but can't get off the field. And we finally force a stop here, and this time in our own red zone. It says a QB option, or a read option. It's going to be a touchdown for Mendoza. Mendoza carries Indiana all the way to the end zone for 6, and just like that's a 7-0 game here early. With Indiana taking their first drive for 7. 10 plays, 77 yards. That was a rough one. But, we're fine. Offense going to go through some pains as well, especially with a freshman quarterback. But hopefully we can not have some pains this game here. We're going to start with a run, though, with Davis. We have a lot of Davises on this team for some reason. But anyways, we're going to run left side. We got some blocks. Unfortunately, our left tackle doesn't hold his block for a little bit longer. Because if he did, we probably would have had a pretty big gain. Unfortunately, it's only a gain of 4 instead of probably a gain of like 6 or 7. 2nd down and 6. We're going to do the same thing. Run left side this time with our other halfback of Bishop, who has a huge hole, but unfortunately gets caught from behind. Still gains 12, enough for a first down. Indiana's stadium pulse is not the greatest, so we can hear and make some adjustments at the line. We got Claiborne, who had a nice little zig route there and gets 5 yards. We just got to take as what we can get from Indiana here. Just what we didn't do against Kansas State is we just didn't really. Oh wow, he broke a couple tackles to get a first down. We didn't really take what we had. We tried to push the ball deep when we don't really have the people for that anymore. We're going to hit the underneath route to Griggs, the freshman, getting 6 yards. The freshman-to-freshman connection. So 2nd down and 4. I'm just going to try to take everything with Paredes. He looks better from last game as well. Running up the middle. This is going to be coming back to a hold, unfortunately. Lucas is going to get called for it, and just like that, we had a first down, but now it's going to be 2nd down and 14. Or no, it's going to be 2nd down and 10, excuse me. So we do get, it's only a 6-yard penalty in a way. It technically does erase a first down, so technically it was a 10-yard penalty, but oh well. Anyway, 2nd down and 10. We're going to throw with another one. We got a guy, it's Munson on the drag route. Gets those yards pretty much right back. It's now 3rd and 4. And now we have a situation to where we need a first down and don't really like what coach has given us. So we're going to go back with the jet touch pass, this time along the left side with RJ getting the jet touch pass. And we're going to have to outrun the corner, and we're not going to. It's going to be a loss of 2, and we're going to have to punt for our first drive. I know sometimes we normally go for it, but right now we're on the road. This is going to be an excellent punt as well. It's going to hit the 7-yard line and out of bounds at the 6, so they got to go 94 yards. Great punt. I appreciate it. We'll take the punt, though. Just not a great drive from our offense. That hold really costed us. It's going to be an RPO, and he's going to throw it left side, and he's going to get back to the line. And again, still no huddle. This is the one thing I don't like about these teams with these no huddle teams is they catch us in these formations that I don't like us in. So we need to find a way to force some stops. This is a screen. And we're going to be there, and he gets some help on the tackle. It's only a gain of a yard, so it's 3rd down and 9 from their own 8-yard line. They got a lot of people along this left side. Got 4 people along the left. 3rd down and 9 from the 8-yard line. It's going to be a pass. And we have everything covered. He's going to throw this one away, so they're going to have to enter the blue tent. The football's injured. But all in all, we force a punt, so the defense does their job and gets off the field, only allowing a yard. And the punt's away, and it's going to be past it, so we're going to have some excellent field position for this drive. Play the field position game, and we're going to get to the 43-yard line, so we're going to be in plus territory immediately starting this drive. And let's see how we do here. Let's see if Claiborne can get open. Does he have the – he does have the matchup on him. No one else really does. And try to lob it up. Claiborne makes the catch and a nice play up to the 13. We had to lob it up because he doesn't really have the best accuracy deep just yet since he is only a freshman redshirt. But, hey, he makes a good throw, and now we're going to go ahead. We're actually going to take off here and slide down for a gain of 8 to the 5, and just like that, we are now inside the 10. Actually, inside the 5. Looks like we're actually just on the inside the 5-yard line. We're going to run a jet touch pass to the left here again. Running left side with RJ, and he's going to get a touchdown. His first of the season. And just like that, we're going to tie this football game up here against Indiana 7-7 here in the first quarter with a lot of ones on the board. Yeah, both teams are 0-1. us losing to K-State. I don't know who Indiana lost to, but they start the season 0-1. They're also only a 78 overall, and we're like an 82, so we're technically the better team on paper, but again, overalls really don't matter. But third drive of the game here for Indiana. Both teams have had a touchdown and a punt so far. He's going long, and it's going to be over the head of Jones, and it's going to be a touchdown for 75 yards on the first play of their third drive. And they'll retake the lead 14-7. That was not a great... Jones is supposed to be playing a deep blue, and I don't know why he was up like that, and he just got burned deep. That's going to happen against these teams that were a part of the Big Ten earlier, or, you know, part of the Big Ten later on here in our next couple of games. They're going to have a lot more speed compared to us, and that's going to be the struggle. But... again, back with the football, down by 7. First quarter, we're going to run this ball up the middle with Bishop, and he's going to get a solid gain of 5. We've been getting a lot of good runs here. Had a long of 12 with Bishop. Davis is in. He almost had a big run as well. Unfortunately, just got caught. Davis, again, does get pulled forward for an extra 2 yards, but now it's 3rd down and 3. And we need a first down. Let's try the stretch play. Davis doesn't have the greatest speed. I know he's got like 90-plus speed, but hopefully we can get the blocks along the right side on the stretch, which we don't, and we're not going anywhere. It's pretty much back to the line, and we're going to have to punt again. Now, this is not what we want. This is going to be on the verge of... oh, that's a huge hit by Jones. On the verge of... I'm having trouble with words still. Upset territory. This is going to be a throw left side, and we're going to get the ball right back. It was underthrown, and Carroll's going to get the pick. Can he go all the way? He's going to be caught 100%, but he's still going to get inside the 20. So their first play of their next drive, we force an interception. Our second of the season by this defense. We're going to have to take a sack, and we're going to fumble the football. Luckily, Tayo does recover it, but that's going to end the first quarter off almost back-to-back turnovers. But Paredes puts the ball on the turf, but luckily we had a lineman that was paying attention. So 2nd down and 14 now from the 21-yard line. We can't be going and taking away a huge opportunity from this defense to get on the board for us. Davis again is going to get the catch, and he's going to get 5 yards to the 16 for a 3rd down and 9. Let's see if Claiborne's going to be wide open. If that linebacker blitzes, we're throwing to him immediately. He does. Claiborne's got the catch and the touchdown. We knew it immediately. We saw the safety drop, and I said if that safety drops down and he comes on a blitz, we're throwing it to him immediately, and he does, and we're going to get back to a tie game. So now, a 5th drive already here in this game for Indiana. So far, they've had 2 touchdown drives and 2 drives that ended in a punt and an interception. Now, hopefully, we can do it again and get maybe a fumble or another pick forced by this defense. 1st down 19, they're going to throw the ball on a wide receiver screen, and it's not, it broke a tackle, and he's going to gain 8 yards on what probably only should have been about 2 yards. But 2nd down and 2 from the 27-yard line. Got to love these no-huddle teams as well. Run right side, he's going nowhere. It's a loss of a yard. Stack. I always want to call him stock, but it is Stack. Makes the play in the backfield. It's now 3rd down and 3 from the 26-yard line. It's another run that's going nowhere. And that was Gardner making the tackle for a loss, and they have to punt on a 3-and-out. Forced by our defense, another 3-and-out. Why does it want me to fair catch? I legit have like 20 yards of room to run. RJ's going to get a good return here as well, and he's going to be on the other side of the 50, the 45, and that's a nice little return by RJ. Happy to see him getting some more playing time, too. I was trying to get him playing time earlier on in the early seasons, but he just never got on the field. Christian Davis only gets a yard there on the run, on the off tackle. They're starting to play more up. Maybe if this is man, Davis might have this. They do have RJ spreading that battle. This is not man, but we'll throw it to him. Speaking of RJ getting some more playing time and gets 8 yards to make this 3rd down and 3. He already has a touchdown. Let's see if he can get another one. And Munson, you're going to go on a streak as well, so we'll kind of clear out that right side. Oh, yeah, all day. Griggs is wide open. Hit it to him immediately. 1st down to the 27-yard line. And the offense is looking really, really good today. You know, last week against K-State, we really, really struggled. This week, looking pretty good. They got a big blitz. We have a man, it's Davis, who makes the catch and runs with it inside the 10, down to the 8. They came with a blitz along the left side. We escaped to the right, found our running back. We'll take it all day. We're going to run left side with Bishop, who gets the block, and he's going to be up to the 4. He's actually had the better running game today with 3 rushes for 22. Davis has kind of struggled. But 2nd down and goal from the 4. We're running right side, and it's, again, back to the line, nothing else doing. So it's 3rd down and goal from the 4. Need to find something here. Simmons and Griggs are in. Davis in the backfield. We're going to take off with Paredes. He's in for the end zone for a touchdown. We may have had Griggs open on that play, but we'll take the touchdown nonetheless. And Ball State, ranked number 11, will have their first lead of the game on a 7-play drive. After forcing a punt, let's see if we can force another punt as well. Maybe a punt or a pick. Either or. I'll be happy with both. Or either or. Not both technically at the same thing, but that doesn't make sense. But all in all, we'll take it. So, from the 19-yard line, Indiana starts, I believe, their 7th drive of the game. Maybe their 6th. Could be their 6th. But 1st down and 10. They're going to run maybe this is kind of a weird one. This is going to be a RPO that we kind of read, but unfortunately get blocked. And they're going to get a big gain to the 34 for a decently good gain. So 1st down and 10 from the 34-yard line of their own. Probably their first down in a long time, too, because they threw the pick and then they went 3 and out. Or no, they did have that touchdown as well. That was only on one play. So technically, this is a wide receiver. This is another screen, but reread this one all day, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds back to the 33. So nothing on that play. So 2nd down and 10 from the 33. And this is another screen. Reread that one all day. A lot of screens here from Indiana. It's a loss of 4, so now it's 3rd down and long from the 30. Can we get off the field again? He's got a man wide open. I mean, he is wide open. What in the world? And he just broke a tackle, broke another one, and Carroll has to bring him down to the 11. What a play by the tight end. He had, I mean, literally, I don't think anyone was near him for like 20 yards. So a big 1st down and 10 from the 11-yard line, trying to tie the game up again. Run up the middle, and it's not going to gain much. It's going to gain 2 down to the 9. I think we're going to send a lot of blitzes, though, here. Especially inside the 10-yard line. Oh, this is an option play. Conley can't trip him up. And that's his 2nd rushing touchdown here. He loves that option play deep in this red zone. And with 2:39 to go, it's a tie football game at 21. Now, we have something that we could do to change that. We get the ball to start the 2nd half. So we're not going to be trying to take the top off the defense here. We're going to have a slow, methodical drive and find a way to take up 2.5 minutes of this clock and not give them a chance with the football. Running left side with Davis on play number 1. It's a gain of 9. Now we're on a stretch play here. Do we have a guy that can block the right? No, so we don't have anyone that blocks him. But we're still going to run straight up after that. We'll get the 1st down up to the 38-yard line. We'll take that all day. So with 17 seconds left here before the 2-minute timeout, we'll run one more play. I have Davis again running right side, and he's going to get pushed forward for a gain of 4, and that will do it for, well, I guess to the 2-minute warning. So we'll have a 2nd down and 6 from around our own 40. Just got to keep moving with this drive. Around 42. It's our own 42-yard line. We need the 48 for a 1st down. Hit the underneath route with Munson, and he's going to get only 2 yards. So now we're in a little situation here where we need a 1st down, and we need it badly. Let's run stick. 3rd down and 4. We're again going to change Munson to a streak to clear out that right side. And we have him again. It's Griggs. There's man coverage, and no one really covered him. So we'll take the 1st down up to the 43. So still 95 seconds remain here in the 1st half. 1st down 10 from the other side of the 50. We'll have our underneath route of Claiborne with a nice little move and a 1st down to the 30. I'll stop the clock with 1:25. Now about 1:20. 1st down and 10. Our halfback gets taken, but no one takes Paredes. He is all the way down the 12. They still want us to throw the football, which is kind of surprising, but hey, I mean, I'll take it. 70 seconds to go here in the first half. Oh, yeah, we thought I was going to go X, but no, he's going to get taken, and Paredes is going to take it himself for a rushing touchdown, his 2nd of the game. These quarterbacks can really run the football. And we take about a minute and a half off the clock. There's 1:03 seconds, but both teams have all 3 timeouts. So anything can happen here just before half. We saw them get a wide open receiver, or wide open tight end, I really should say, on one of their plays to get down the 11 pretty quickly. We cannot have that happen. We have 1st down and 10 from the 15-yard line. 3 timeouts remaining for Indiana. 60 seconds remain here before the half. Oh, we had Harper right there. Just play the ball, dog. That's a pick. We get the ball back immediately, but unfortunately doesn't play the football. And just like that, we're back to now a 2nd down and 7 here for Indiana. From the 18-yard line. Still got to go 82 yards to get in the end zone. But I don't know if they're going to be taking that. But Harper is going to have to make a play. They do keep him in bounds, force another timeout. Although it does stop the clock for a 1st down, so I don't know why they're immediately taking a timeout. But 50 seconds. Only took 10 seconds for 2 plays, but they only have 1 timeout remaining. Throws it left side. It's intercepted by Blair. It's the 2nd pick of the game, forced by the defense. He's down the sideline. It's a pick 6. A 44-yard pick 6 by Blair, the senior, and he makes his name well known now. And just like that, it's a 14-point game. And to be honest, I didn't expect that to be picked. I thought that was going to be caught, and he was going to be running for a long time. But Blair makes a great play on the football, and now we have a 2-possession lead with 39 seconds to go here in the 1st half. A great interception by our senior safety. One of the last seniors on this team, and in the secondary as well. Oh, that's a broken tackle. That's actually going to lose him some yards. It's a loss of 3. Or only a gain of 3, I'm sorry. It's a gain of 3. Honestly, probably could have had a gain of 6 or 7, so it was pretty much a loss of 4 or 3 because of the broken tackle. But I don't know why they're taking a lot of time here. They may just be, I don't know why they're just letting the clock go. They could have just called a play and ran clock off, but I don't know what's going on here. I've had this happen to me sometimes, especially in national championships. Oh, no, they do snap the football. That was an old glitch in NCAA 14 that they just didn't snap it and then it ran out. But they do snap it with 2 seconds left. I don't know why they just didn't let it go to half. But that's the half. We only have 136 passing yards. We're 14 of 14 and 87 rushing yards to boot. But, hey, 35-21. We get ball to start this half as well, which is fantastic. We're going to get a return here. That's going to be a decent return as well, all the way up to the 27. Almost had a little bit more. But all in all, we'll take it. 1st down and 10 from the 27-yard line. We're going to go ahead and start off with a run. Just straight up the gut, and Davis, unfortunately, gets hit hard. He just lost a ton of wear and tear on that due to his leg. Davis is still in, even though he got hurt, too, which is kind of wild. But we're going to run the football. And he's got room, but he just has no speed now. It's a gain of a couple. No, 3rd down and 2. We still have Bishop and Davis is still in. Bishop will get this handoff, though, on the run up the gut, and he's got the 1st down up to the 40. Again, he's had the better day running the football, but, man, especially after that hit that he took, not Bishop, but for Davis, he's still in, which is highly surprising. I'm going to go play action along the other side this time. And we don't have anybody. If I threw to B, it's picked. No one was open. So we'll have to take the sack. It's now 2nd down 11. We only lost a yard on the sack. We do have Griggs, who's got a lot of catches in this game. He gets 9 to the 48-yard line for it to be 3rd down and 2. Davis is still in, even though he's injured. Well, I guess the wear and tear being a lot of a big problem, and that's why it's a loss of a yard on what probably should have been a 1st down if we had a little bit better Davis there. This is probably overkicked. Yeah, this is going to be bouncing at the 1 and out of the end zone for a touchback. So not the greatest of punts, but our punter's got a leg. It's good to know. But they'll start at their own 20-yard line for a drive, which I was hoping to be up by 3 scores. It's a run the right. I think that's Harper. Harper with another tackle. He's got 5 on the night so far here, which is very, very solid. We'll take it. We got 2nd down and 6 from the 24. It's going to be play action. We got that covered all day, and it's going to be tackled by Jones after a gain of a yard. Harper was there as well, kind of overlooking and making sure he didn't go anywhere else. But 3rd down and 5 from the 25. Let's see if the defense can force another punt. We have that pretty well covered, and this is going to be covered as well. It's Carroll with the pick. Another interception forced by this defense, the 3rd on the night. And that's Carroll's 2nd interception of the night as well. So 2 games, and now he's also a senior. So every senior has got a sack. Well, not every senior, but 2 of our interceptions were by our senior defenders. But unfortunately, Claiborne can't make that catch. Would have been an amazing catch. And that's the 1st incompletion of the night for Paredes as well. Happy to see that come with 3 minutes or 4 minutes left to go. Man, Davis is still injured. I got to take him out. He's just not getting any better wear and tear. So we're going to have to make a change at halfback. I mean, he's minus 13 speed. Yeah, we can't be having that. Then we got to go all the way down to our 3rd down halfback, take him out. As long as our power back. Davis is already down there, so we're fine. It's now 3rd down and 6. I don't know if we have the leg for our kicker. And plus, I'm terrible at like 50-yard, 60-yard field goals. We do have Griggs on the outside on the zig route. He does get the 1st down up to the 35. Big catch there by the freshman. The freshman-to-freshman connection is doing work here in game number 2. Maybe he's found his reliable receiver. Unfortunately, on a really good run by Bishop, is going to be called back due to a holding call. That's our 2nd one of the game. Not what we want. This is Luke Dalton getting it. So instead of 2nd down and 4, now 1st down and 20 from pretty much the spot where we were before this, from the 45-yard line. We'll get Bishop, but this one's going backwards. The first time we really run a screen, but that was really played well by the defensive lineman. So 2nd down and 24. Oh, we have him deep. We got hit as we thrown, and Munson's got it. Touchdown. Paredes just chucks it up deep. His 5th total touchdown of the night. And he finds Munson deep. I mean, he was wide open, too. We'll take it all day. And just like that, we are up 21 points in Indiana to pretty much show why we deserve to be here in the Big Ten. Granted, now they're in the MAC, but they were one of the worst teams of the Big Ten. This is a screen, and we're going to be right there. Oh, he breaks the tackle. Jones, though, makes the tackle. It's a gain of nothing. Just got back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's on the other side. This is going to be a fake screen, I think. Now they kind of changed the play. I was wondering why they're just in that same spot. I don't know why they're going to go to it again. A 2nd down 10. He's going to throw left side. Jones is there, makes the tackle for a gain of 4. He's been everywhere tonight. 3rd down and 4. Jones has had a great night other than like one bad play. This is a screen, or this is a run to their tight end, I think. I think that's their tight end playing halfback, just because they're in constant no huddle. I'm pretty sure that's their halfback, or their tight end. 100% that's their tight end. Another run for him. He takes a big hit, too, for a gain of 5 to the 40, and they're still in this no huddle. Hopefully we can force an incomplete pass or a sack to make them be out of it or something. I don't know. Tired of trying to tackle their halfback, or their tight end at halfback. It's going to be a loss of a yard. This time we play the option well. And now it's 3rd down and 6. It looks like this could be a screen. I was trying to change it to a... we had a man wide open. I was right there. I was not looking at that. I was looking deep to make sure we weren't getting beat deep. And there's a guy right over the top of me. That's no pause. 1st down and 10. 2 minutes to go. They're going to run. They're going to throw it. They got a man wide open. This time it's incomplete. I think they're challenging this because he was inbounds. Let's see. Ooh, I don't know. He was inbounds to the 32, so that does get him out of it. Thank goodness. Of their no-huddle scheme that they were doing. So 1st down 10 from the 32. I don't know how in the world that was called, that he was out of bounds. This is, I think, a run technically. It's a gain of 7. I think that was thrown behind him. I could be wrong there, but 2nd down and 3 from the 25-yard line. Kind of a weird little formation here. It's a run up the middle. We're there with, I think that's not Harper. I think that's Ellis. That's Evers. Get those two mixed up, but hey, 3rd down and 1 from the 23-yard line. I'm going to drop down with Davis. Let's see if we can make a play on the football. On 3rd down and 1. Throws left. Oh, it's just out of reach. We almost picked that off with Harper. He's been very, very close to a couple interceptions already. 1st down and 10 from the 17-yard line. They're driving, but they're down 3 scores with only a minute left. This is an RPO. Blair is there to make a nice little tackle for a gain of 6. He's got the one of the interceptions on today's game as well. So he's had a good game. 2nd down and 4 from the 11. Got a man in motion. We're going to go man coverage this time, and especially it's going to be somewhat decent, but they run the RPO, give it off to their halfback, and he finds the end zone for a touchdown. Espinoza gets in the end zone for, I think, one of the first times today. And they'll make it 42-28 here with the minute to go in the 3rd. That took almost 3 minutes of clock. And that took 12 plays. So they're taking a long time to drive down the field. Whereas we do a pretty good job of being efficient with our team. So let's go ahead. I think we're actually going to change this play to a run. They're not really covering. They have really 4 D linemen, but we can block them hopefully pretty well. We do. Bishop is going to gain a decent 7 yards. We'll take that all day. We will take it. And it's now 2nd down and 3. We'll run left side instead here, and Bishop is going to be about a yard short. So now we have a 3rd down and 1. Kind of like this, just the wide weak zone. 3rd down and 1, we just need a measly yard. And we are going to get it. Barely, but we got it. So 1st down 10 from the 29-yard line. I think we have the same exact matchup with Munson here on that corner that got beat deep. He got beat deep again. Can he get there? He does, but he drops it. Unfortunately, just a little bit underthrown. He would have let him a little bit more. That's a touchdown. But running left side, Bishop is going to get a really good run of 11 for a 1st down up to the 40. And that will bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. A solid performance in the 3rd here by Ball State, and we have a decent lead of 14 going into the 4th quarter. That pick 6 was huge, especially to end the just before the end of the half. If we didn't have that, it might be a 1-score game right now. Maybe not. It might be even tied. Who knows? Running right side, we get the blocks. Bishop does have a little better movement, I would say, than Davis, but I don't know. But second down and 5 from the 45 with 6:46 to go. We'll go right side and gain nothing. It's a loss of 2 to make this third down and 7. Now they're pressing up on everybody as well. Third down and 7. We have Claiborne's got the first down up to the 49. We extend the drive and can run more clock off. In about maybe under 6, we'll start running more. We'll just start going to throw this one quickly to Bishop. He's got some blocks out there, and he's going to get 6 yards. We'll start running clock as well right now for a chew clock. We're up 14 points. So even if they do get the ball here, they still got to get one more possession. Horton is in, loses 2 yards in his first carry of the game. I mean, even if we do punt this football, they're going to have even less time to go down the field. They'll have about 5 minutes as well. Throw left side or up the middle. Claiborne's got it. First down. I mean, he was wide open. Don't know why they're leaving him wide open. 4.5 to go in the game. First down and 10. Of our longer drives, Claiborne again on the jet touch pass. And a nice little gain of 5. Man, I miss Magwood so much. Khalil Kelly and Magwood were so good on this team. Unfortunately, we could not give them a Heisman or national championship instead of a Heisman there. But fortunately, we were just a couple plays short. Safety or the corner plays that really well, but Paredes is running all the way down the 2. I was expecting it just to go right away. We're going to run to the side that doesn't really have blockers. But hopefully we can get the block on the outside. We do, and Bishop is going to get in for the touchdown. It is 49-21. A very solid game, especially after the one we had last week. We'll kick this right through the uprights, but man, this is 5.5 minutes with 15 plays. I mean, we ran a lot of clock. So we'll go home with a victory here in week number 2 to kind of set ourselves right after that tough loss against Kansas State. But man, this feels good, especially going into Big Ten next week against Illinois. This will be hopefully the one game that we can come into and say, hey, at least we showed up why we deserve to be there. And this team deserves to be in the MAC. And right now, couple picks thrown. They have 3 touchdown passes and 3 interceptions by Mendoza, and that's just a terrible throw. It's an incomplete pass, and that's why they're in the MAC. I think we're the better team on paper by 4 overall again, 82-78. Next week we're facing Illinois in Illinois, I'm pretty sure. Harper makes a nice play on the football. Gets technically that's called a deflection. I don't know why, but it's really not. He does force the incompletion, though. So it's third down and 10. From the 45-yard line. There's the screen, and we're going to read this one all the way, and it's Stack again. I keep calling him Stock, and it's not Stock. It's Stack. Makes a nice play on the running back, and it's 4th down and long, and they're going to have to go for it. They really have no choice here on 4th down and 13. So let's see what play call they have. It's just 4 verticals, it looks like, and they have a man wide open, and he doesn't see him. Now he does. Thrown back across, or coming back on the football. I mean, I saw him immediately. I was like, that guy's wide open. I was trying to switch on someone that would cover him, but all in all, it took 10 seconds for that long play to develop. Got him in wide open. Carroll just misses the tackle. One of his first times, he just straight up misses, but C.J. Smith gets the touch. What a name, C.J. Smith. But Indiana will make this 2 scores closer. With 1:43 to go, all we just need to do is get the ball back and on this onside kick. And, yeah, 6 plays, bunch of yards. But all in all, hopefully we can get this recovered. There is a flag, but we do recover it. I think this was illegally touched because I don't think we technically touched it before it went 10 yards. We'll accept it. We'll have 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. We do have to run the football a little bit because they do have 2 timeouts, so it won't go all the way down. But we can run. Bishop along the outside is going to be tackled at the line of scrimmage. We can even do a a jet touch pass as well. Maybe get some more time off this clock. Just try to waste as much time before these timeouts go. This is actually going to get us a first down. RJ just going to go down. I actually tried to go down, but he got tackled from behind. But it's a first down, and that will do it here in Indiana. RJ with 4 catches, 29 yards, and a touchdown. Paredes takes the knee. There goes the time, and it is over. Ball State will get our first win of the season, scoring 28 points in the second quarter. That's the reason why we won this game. Yeah, it was a very, very good second quarter, and that's why it led us to a win. So we'll take it. We go now 1-1. We'll, of course, advance the week just to make sure and where we are, where we're at. I also totally forgot to check the stats because I'm an idiot. So we'll check that here in a minute. It's going to look a lot weirder just because we're going to look at the box score instead of just the normal stats and everything. Paredes, 23 for 25, 2 sacks on the day, 3 touchdowns, 241 yards. So a very, very solid day from him. Paredes, 8 for 58 with 2 touchdowns. He did fumble once, but that's fine. Bishop, 13 for 58, and Davis, 13 for 40. Not a great game from our halfbacks, but a really decent day from Paredes on the scrambles. Claiborne, 7 for 85 and a touchdown. Munson, 3 for 56 and a touchdown. Griggs, 5 for 45, had a great game as well. He's a freshman redshirt, so yeah, 79. He's a blocking tight end, so that's nice. RJ, 4 for 29 with a touchdown. He's a junior. Davis, 2 for 24, and Bishop, 2 for 20. Defensive-wise, Harper led the team with 10 tackles. Stack, he's a free safety, but he's our sub-linebacker with 3 tackles for a loss. A very nice day from him. We didn't have a single sack, but we did have 3 interceptions. Carroll had 2. Blair had 1. Of course, Blair had that 47-yard pick 6, which was very, very nice in total. Defense, or kicking-wise, 7 for 7 on extra points. We didn't kick a single field goal, so we're good there. And we had 3 punts, 1 inside the 20 and 1 touchback from our punter. So, all in all, very, very solid game in Week 2. Week 3, of course, next episode, which will be on Tuesday, will be against Indiana. And our stadium atmosphere does go up, so I don't know how it goes up because we weren't at home. But Blair does win a Player of the Week award, so that's very nice. But next week, we'll have our first taste of Big Ten play. It'll be at home against Indiana. It'll be a night game. And then our last out-of-conference game will be at Liberty. We don't have a home game for a while until we have back-to-back against Wisconsin and Michigan State. So 3 straight games on the road. Liberty, number 7 Washington, and number 14 USC. Did we stay at 11? I guess we stayed at 11. That's kind of weird that we stayed at 11. Usually it does fluctuate a little bit when we do get some wins. But Kansas State does win, and they went down. So, I mean, I guess we stayed in total. Florida State didn't play and went up. Cool, I guess. I don't know. Ohio State dropped. They did lose to Texas in the top 10 match, in a top 5 matchup. And Miami's 1-0, Oregon's 2-0, and Kansas State, Texas, Penn State, Georgia, Washington, and Virginia Tech, along with Florida, we're all 2-0, along with Oklahoma down here, and a couple other 2-0 teams that really haven't, I don't think, faced anyone besides Syracuse for Pitt. And Cincinnati destroyed Northern Illinois, so good for them. But that's going to do it for the episode. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, hit that like button down below. It's free. Really helps out the channel. And if you guys are new, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road for 500. Once we hit 500, we'll do a 24-hour stream here on YouTube, playing College Football 25, rebuilding some teams and doing stuff like that. So, yeah. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm out. Peace.